Hey, this is Ron from Rip the Lip. We're here at Hamlin Speedway. The driver number 7, XL 600 modified, Bryce Smith. How are we doing today?
Good. Great weather. Glad to be back on the track.
Yeah, so we've had, have you guys run your heats yet?
Yeah, we ran our heats. We started 4th in Heat 1 and finished 4th, so just missed a redraw, but we'll start inside top 10.
Okay. Now, I don't know too much about you. Can you tell me a little bit more about you so I, can get to know you a little bit?
I'm 16 from New Jersey. I started racing motocross when I was younger and always wanted to be in a car, so moved up to the Slingshots. And then just last year moved into the XL mods, and it's my second full season in the mods. We got 2 cars, and we're sitting 6th in points in the tour, so I think we're doing fairly well for our second full season.
Yeah, that's not too bad. There's a lot of stiff competition in these cars, a lot of money these guys are putting into these cars. So how do you like, I guess this is your second year, what's the transition been like from All-Stars, which are super slow, I guess, compared to these things, to a 600 motor?
Yeah, definitely a big difference. A lot faster, a lot bigger tracks, cautions and wrecks. Everything happens a lot faster. But I kind of grew up around modifieds, and the Slingshots were hard to adjust, not a lot of adjustment. Whereas in the 600 mods, there's a lot of adjustment. And they're very similar to the full-size modified, so I kind of adapted quick and knew how to adjust to the track conditions.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the modifieds as well. So you said we talked earlier, you said you were running full-time in the Tour. Now what's that consist of? Are we driving super far for these tracks? I'm not really familiar with the Tour races as far as what tracks they choose each week.
Yeah, so sometimes we travel pretty far. I mean, I'm from Pillsbury, New Jersey, so some of the tracks we go to, like Penn Cans, somewhat of a 3-hour ride for us. Big Diamond's about an hour and 45, so and then we have the closer tracks like Kutztown, but there's a lot that goes into it. I have 2 cars, so a lot of times getting both cars ready, and certain cars, because each has a different motor, so one car at a different track, another car at another one, so definitely hard getting both cars ready and traveling around, sometimes 2-3 races a week even. So
that's a pretty tough schedule for anybody. So what's the plans for the future? I know you've been in these for 2 years, so any plans to go to a Sportsman or maybe even a 358 spec or something?
Yeah, definitely. I got my Uncle Dave Woody behind me. He ran a lot of races at Georgetown and Flemington back in the day. Good friends with Gary Hager as well, so eventually definitely hopefully get a few wins in the XL mods, learn a lot, and then definitely move up to a open Sportsman.
Good. Maybe we'll see you in the Short Track Super Series here in the next few years. Well, appreciate you taking the time. Anyone on the car that you want to thank before we get going?
Yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to, first of all, my father. He does everything for me. But, most of my sponsors, Quality Drywall, Dutt Roofing, HRP Fabrications, Snyder Web Design, Liberty Hose, Citizens Hose, Carriage House Automotive, and Rely Security Co. So definitely a big shout out to everyone who helps out make this racing possible for us.
Yeah, we definitely need a lot of sponsors to keep us going. Well, this has been Bryce Smith, driver number 7, XL 600 modified here at Hamlin Speedway.